Hello and good Sunday. Happy Sunday. One of the things that I'm realizing is that people genuinely don't know how to start a project. When I say start a project, I'm talking about something that you really love to do, whether it be a goal that you set for yourself, a project that you've been wanting to work on, or whatever around the house, or if it's something to accumulate money, finances, or business goals. The biggest thing that people have to learn is that you have to be motivated. And sometimes it means you have to have a lot of self talk. Stand in the mirror and go, today is the day that I want to start this journey. And when you stand in the mirror and you decide that today is the day that you want to start this journey, you have to be intentional. Intentional means that you have to set forth small goals every week to obtain the goals that you set out for. And what that looks like is you might have to make a process map. I love process maps. You take a piece of paper and I do bubbles. It's the start and it's the finish line. And I start out with my start button and what do I need to actually start this project. And then I go all the way across with bubbles. And in each bubble I put the task that I need to do in order to get me all the way through to the other side, to the end of the project. Now sometimes I plan it out and it causes I need a few changes because sometimes it don't always work out how we want it to. But for the most part, whatever I say I want to start, then I slowly lead myself all the way across until I finish my goal. Now, I always make sure I have resources, make sure that I put forth my time, even if you plan on just taking a nap. Like all of that has to be part of the plan because a lot of times people don't realize that when you're doing a project or you're implementing something that it requires focus, it requires task. You have to have the steps. You have to know what resources you need in order to obtain your goal. And if you go into it blindsided, that's why a lot of projects fail, or that's the reason why maybe you're not hitting those goals that you initially wanted to, as far as education, finances, things that you want to do with your kids, vacation, whatever. Like, you literally have to sit down, plan it out, say what it is, be honest with yourself. What do you need to get this goal accomplished? Once you sit down and decide what it is you really need, then you go from there. And with all of that being said, you start and you go honestly all the way across the process map until you get to the end. So I just wanted to lay that out there because a lot of people want to do stuff, but they don't know how. I'm always pushing LC. That's me.